Don't bash into anything. Hello YouTube, my name is Multiplier, and man, this morning, there's a man this morning dropped off what appeared to be a giant gnome for the garden, but then upon closer inspection, you can see it's in fact can you see it's in focus? I don't know idea. Does it say there? Oh, Native Instruments, it says. Well, it said it on the front as well, that's fine. Native Instruments sent me a toy! Native Instruments sent me a toy! I got a present. Look, Christmas, it's Christmas. Just like Christmas. I love new toys! Whew. Oh, Wowzers Trousers are ROHS compliant. Model, Komplete Kontrol S61. Look at that, I'm going to show you again. Whoa, don't hit the lamp. Shade. Look at this, filming. Look at that. It's a keyboard, everybody. It's the new keyboard from the Native. I'm going to put this down because I'm not kidding out for carrying things. It's the new keyboard from Native Instruments, which I'm super hyped about. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, aren't these just the best days? New toy, Mark II. It's the Mark II. It's the Mark II. And it appears that something's Christ, ninjas. It's been the box has been attacked by the box has been attacked by ninjas. But I don't know what that's got to do with anything. I'm going to go get some scissors. Did a little jump. Scissors! How easily can you see? I'll do it. No. Oh, check this out. I'm a genius. I am an actual genius. I'm an actual genius, everybody. Little jump. Ran up the stairs because I was so excited. I'm out of breath. Classic multiplier. Look at that. Oh, look at that for professional filming. Actually out of breath. It's just some cardio. So this is how to get into a box. Box opening tutorial from multiple scissors. You just sort of scissor your way in. And you've seen scissors before. Same logic for cutting. Flowers. You scissor your way into a Native Instruments box. Same logic. Go the other way. Mind the way the camera, who knows? Mind focus, who knows? Will it ever stop raining in England? Who knows? Scissoring my way in, scissoring my way in. Oh, I love this bit. I love it. Look at that. Oh, everybody. Is it a gnome? It's probably not a gnome. It's a cleverly disguised the gnome. We'll throw this into the put the scissors there, so safety first. Throw this into the out of the camera. Ooh, that's in the camera. Out of shot, out of mind, out of the frame. Unboxing. I love unboxing things. That's the chaos. That's too much chaos. There's a correct and an incorrect amount of chaos. Next bit. Can you even see? Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, isn't this just the best moment of? Oh, smart. I'm gonna get it out. That's what she said. If in doubt, pull harder. That's what she said. If in doubt, what would Skrillex do? This is not the most difficult. We've got it. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Right, I'm going to put this carefully away from ninjas. No more ninja. Good job the box as well, protected. More. Anything in there important? Always check for important things. Invoice not important. Let's get this out of here. Get out of here. out of here, out of here. I want to play with the keyboard. Is it in focus? Is it in focus? I've no idea, well, I know what I can do. Look. Now, some of it's in focus. How brilliant is this? So, for those who may not know, this is the Mark II of the... we can do this much more professionally. I am a professional. This is the... Look at that. Multi-purpose chair, product demo unit. So this is the Komplete Kontrol S61. So there are 61 keys. It is approximately so long. Coloured lights, cool screen on the top. I will do more serious comments in a few moments' time. Or I can do a serious comment now, and then we'll get back to the jibber jabber. So this, let me do a. We still recording? Okay. We're definitely still recording, probably. You see, there is. Well, I'm opening it in a sec, of course. See, there is a little screen at the top of the keyboard. That is what you normally just have purely in software. I can compare to the old one. I'll compare to the old one in a sec and do a full video on yeah, this is just the unboxing, by the way. I have 3 to 4 to 6, I haven't decided yet, videos in the pipeline about this thing. Things such as comparing the Mark 1. I'm going to have the Mark 1 down there. This is the unboxing, first impressions, etc. So let's actually open the box, as this is an unboxing. I'm going to open the door because otherwise it's going to heat up too much. Too excited. Room's heating up because I'm excited. That's what she said. So more scissoring action. If at first you don't succeed, more scissoring is required. That's the same. Just sort of scissor it. Twist it about until something happens. That's fine. Put the scissors on the side when not using them. Multiplier is not responsible for loss of fingers due to incorrect scissoring. I love this bit. I love this bit so much. This is. Oh, it needs the lit. This is literally. I want to try and be in focus. This is literally my favourite. I'm trying to open the box. I'm a box moron. Just trying to open the box in a way that the box wasn't designed to be opened. Classic mistake from Multiply. I'm going to put this on the floor very temporarily. Just sort of there. And you get, so these included with your. Oh, I can already tell it's brilliant. You only open a box and something that's well made, Apple products, for example, it just feels brilliant. Everything. Build quality out of this world. Get some silica gel. Yeah. Oh, so now there's probably a way. I'm just going to put it out. Cable. Put that on the chair. So I'll forget. That's fine. So included with your Komplete Kontrol S Mark II 61. You get these things, which can double up as hats. I wouldn't do that. They do double up as hats, but we wouldn't do such a thing in a video. That's not being serious. Oh. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is so brilliant. This is probably not the most efficient way to get. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, internet. That is brilliant. In a minute or two's time, I'll do some glamour shots of this. Don't you worry. So this is more me standing here, pre-glamour shots. So first impressions are outrageous. This is, I mean, it's what you'd expect from Native Instruments, which is they almost have the same problem that Apple does with just they're so good at hardware that it's insane. Insane! Where am I going to put it? Oh, I haven't even thought this through. I haven't thought this through at all. Multiply, what are you doing? I put the scissors where the keyboard might go. put the scissors over there, but let's put, it's not, you're probably thinking already, multiplier's gone mad. That's not the, it's just temporarily over there. I'm going to move this out of the way. And to do that, I need to move this out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to move this out, the cable's on the chair. Who put that there? That's a rhyme. I'm a rapper. Clockwise, counterclockwise. You never know which way to move with these, you never know which way to go. Nearly dropped it. Put that over there near the scissors, on the scissors even. So we're going to move this out of the way. This has, sorry audio, you have been fired. That is, you're fired. We'll put this safely on the floor. I mean, again, this isn't the permanent position of the keyboard. No, it's not. So we now need to move this to here, using our hands, all our manly muscles. Don't step on the wires. Don't step on. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That is brilliant. Ooh, I like this many-manys. Oh, I completely forgot about these. I remember seeing on the Instagram. So, and you'll know why I'm doing about this when serious features discussion happens. That build quality is bananas. Bananas, even if you bananas. Does it need a power cable? I don't know. Does it? I'll read the instruction manual later. Did he fell over there? Whoa, yeah, it's perfectly weighted. Right. You're probably thinking multiply. You're all the way at the back. Let's move cameras. Oh, but first of all, make sure that's all perfect. Otherwise, my brain will explode. Everything's not lined up perfectly. Nod. Look at that. Oh, look at the feel. Oh, that is brilliant. I like this so much. I'm going to move cameras. This is. But first, let's put this. No idea where this is going to go. I haven't thought this through at all. We will put this that doesn't look right at all there. I'm running out. I need another studio. Ooh! I'm going to put this. Look at that, one-handed. Oh, that was dangerous, risky, don't do that. I'm going to put this, sort of, not permanently. I'm going to put this here as a temporary solution. I quite like the vibe of that as a temporary solution. The keys have gone a weird colour on that keyboard. Anyway, multiplier, focus multiplier. Let's move camera angles. I will move you, Pikachu. Oh, he's still recording. Oh, I should probably stop recording. Why am I still recording? Well, I haven't thought. Stop recording. Bleep. And I want this angle. So I reckon this needs to go here with just simple 3D space organisation. I just did it in my brain on the spot. Chair, you go over there. I'm good at rhyming. I'm going to make you smaller, Mr. Tripod. Mr. Tripod, you are being cut in half. Not really, your legs are going to be... Oh, brilliant. I have got too excited and overheated. That's a classic multiplier move. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I kind of want to make it light up. I will make you light up in a moment. Don't worry, keyboard. I know you want to turn your lights on, but all in good time. Relax. Computer's gone screen saver. So I'll put you like that, and then I'll do some sort of like, whoa, look at that. Whoa. I mean, I'll do this more seriously in a few moments, but I'm having fun. Ooh, should we look around the back? That's what she said. What? Who said that? Cables. So what? So this is a cable. Maybe we'll go around here. So this is that's out of focus. Why am I doing it like this? I'm an idiot. This is. I mean, it's a USB cable. Don't need to get too excited about it. It's a USB cable. So can I maybe repurpose this? USB. Ow, dropped it on my. So these look the same. I mean, they are the same. So what I can do actually is sort of just kind of pop that on the floor and plug it in with the existing cable. So let's go around the back. That's what she said. Oh, let's come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. We're too high, camera. What are you doing? You're too high. What you? Oh, right. We're gonna go. We're gonna freestyle this. That's totally cool. So we're gonna freestyle while filming. Is this a good idea? Nobody knows. Oh, good job I had that lock in there to stop me taking it off. Right. So we're gonna move tripod. Tripod, you go over here. Tripod, you go over here. So look at. Oh, right. We're going. Oh, I look very. Look at this. Whoa, ooh, zoom. Right, we're going for the shaky cam look. This is an intentional artistic effect, but this is called the shaky cam look. It gives it a sense of urgency, a sense of nervousness. That's intentional. It's not just because the tripod doesn't fit around here. So you can see, as I'm talking jibber jabber, useful consumer knowledge words. Useful consumer knowledge. You can see with my careful focusing, again, a bit shaky to give it that nervous, urgent feel, narrative, storytelling, etc. So you can see there is one hole for sticking your USB thing in, standard size. There is what looks like to be a power button and a finger mark from when I press the power button. So ignore my finger mark. Focus, right. It's ironic because I'm quite unfocused. Power cable indeed. I need to read the instruction manual to see how all that stuff works. There is, what is that? Should we just move closer to read it? I'm reading this through the camera. Pedal A and pedal B. Oh, cool. Is that MIDI in, MIDI out? Bingo banga bongo. Shake it all about. What a rhyme that was. I can't even. I'm reading it from distance through the camera. MIDI out, MIDI in. Oh, I'm exhausted. And a Kensington lock, which basically allows you to lock it down if you have some ruffians about and you need the window open or whatever. I don't do that. It's a chicken wandering about in the village sometimes, but in fact, let me, since I'm holding the camera, let's do some glamour shots, because cue the music. Right, I should really get the tripod out for this. No, yeah, let's do the, nah. Well, no, we'll make the buttons light up. So we'll do pretend. Whoa! Look at that, everybody! Whoa, brilliant. Now, before I do these glamour shots properly, I do actually want to make the lights go on. So let's do that right now. Whoa, artistic. I'm having fun. So let's put that. Put that there, well, and I will sort out the software. Just remembered, if I do need USB power, then that long cable is not going to work. That's way too far to carry USB power, and it's going through my USB hub. So I probably want a power cable. We can do that. Is it in the box? Well, you should see the chaos over. I'm going to give you a teaser. Add chaos. I did a clever, although I'm not very clever at focusing. So yes, do you remember a few moments ago, I was talking about the power cable. So while my computer's doing computer things, downloading the bits and bobs, I went all Sherlock Holmes on this-ish and discovered that on the power cable bit, it says, if I can focus, this is difficult to focus, there you go, 15 volts, shaky cam for, oh, I'm out of breath, this is ridiculous. Oh, I need to hire a cameraman. I am the cameraman. So the cameraman is trying to focus on where it says for the power cable, 15, the amount of, this is f1.8, tiny depth of field, but very cool. 15 volts, 1.2 amps. So being Sherlock Holmes, basically, what I did is I thought, right, I thought that because this is a Control S-Series keyboard, that maybe the last generation keyboard would use the same type of power. So what I did is I got the power cable. You're going to find this brilliant. So it's this here. Now I'll put this there. And then what I did is, I can. What happened there? Oh, it's fine. Focus. Focus, all meanings of the word. You can do this, multiplier. So, right, minimum focusing distance. And you see there it says 15, editing, 15 volts, 1.2 amps. Which is it? Does it definitely? Yeah, it does. Yes, I didn't misread. So it's exactly the same, this plug, as for the old one, so I'm going to plug it in. Situation update. My computer is downloading things. I don't know how long it will take. So while that's doing that, I plugged in the power, you can see the power cable sort of running around there. So I plugged in the power cable using my Sherlock Holmes power cable detecting skills. And then what I thought I'd do is to sort of turn it on, see what would happen. So check this out. Disclaimer. This is not my bestest attemptest at getting the mostest perfectest sort of shots about it looking pretty and thing. But it was just killing time basically until the software downloads. So many gigabytes of information being downloaded. I suppose I'm also practicing lighting options for when I make it look super pretty. Pretty. So right, and I hit record, and then so this is me behind the scenes, artistic angle. Now do I do that? Or do I go full on zoom? Who knows? Who knows? Does anybody know? Not me. Oh, it's not. It's all tilted. Why is it tilted? Oh, it's all tilted. Why is it doing that? Well, the bubble level means it's not tilted. Maybe it's my brain tilted. Do I like that angle? Do I like it? Not 100%. I kind of like the general vibe of the angle, but it needs to be more like that. Ooh, wowzers, trousers. So this is me behind the scenes. This whole video is basically behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, there's some scenes and we're behind them. So what I'm doing here is I'm framing the shot. I'm trying to make sure it basically looks, we're just framing the shot, making sure everything's all in frame that needs to be in frame. Are your eyes guided through the frame? So that's good. I will do pans and tilts and zooms, don't worry, this is only one angle. One angle per angle. Tilty downy Maury. Don't want to tilty down it slightly Maury. We'll do a tiny bit of tilty downy Maury. That will be good to me. That looking good, all good in the hood. Fantastic. Now look at this. So this is an angle. So I've done the framing. I've no idea what's going on with this camera here, but am I even in the shop? Probably not. Maybe I'll get a different angle, sort of vibe it. Sort of freestyle that over here. Is that good? No, I'm just pointing towards the floor now. That's stupid. Is that good? I have no idea, but we're gonna run with that. And I had a bit too much sugar today. Some yums. And ate two of them just in one go, like some sort of wild animal. Look at that. Look at that for beauty. Now I've got two. Now, so this is me adjusting the manual focus. Sort of looks cool. Maybe I like that. All of that for something I probably could have just pointed at, but it looks pretty, and looking pretty is important. Looking cool, looking pretty, these are the important things in the world. So what I was trying to get to finally is, I mean, this isn't even the proper light show, but if you turn it on, you see some of the lights. So until I get the software working, until the software is downloading, this is what I have so far. So not connected to the computer, purely, well, I missed it, I was too busy talking. So you can see there are lights above the keys, which they're not just for fun. They show you the key zones and the contact bit, and all of which I will show you in my video where I actually tell you actual information. Video on that forthcoming. Did you see that? That was brilliant. We'll do that again. Sound effect. Oh, wait. Check this out for a sound effect. Wowzers, trousers. And what does that actually look like through the camera? Much pretty. That would be what I would conclude. Ooh, I know what I can do. While my software's downloading, assuming that this angle's a bit weird. Is it? I have no idea. I'm going to experiment with different lighting. BRB. Oh, put all this chaos in the... Oh, man. Tripping over the chaos. So I'm going to experiment with a different lighting option now, but they're both run out of power, so I can only plug in one. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. Oh, wait. So these are coloured lights called Hugo, and that's a nighttime adventure mode from the last time I used it. Oh, now how does that look? Oh, that looks brilliant. Does it? So I can sort of light the room a colour for extra vibrating. Now I should get the other power cable for that really. So you can sort of choose a colour. Oh, green's looking brilliant, I can tell. Although I do also, in addition, oh, that looks, oh, look at that! Sort of just changing through all the colours. Whoa, I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius, everybody. I'm an actual genius. Look at that. Up in there. Oh, I turned it off, don't do that. Oh, I'm an actual genius. So, internet, you've just witnessed genius in the making. Now, the ISO just went up. That's quite high, that's fine. Maybe I'll get the power cable for the other one. Increase the lights. I reckon green looked fantastic, didn't it? So I'm going to go get the power cable for that in a sec. I'm enjoying this. I mean, we'll find out if it's the ISO is too high or too high. 1600. We'll find out if that's too high in the edit. I reckon I can get some proper dope angles and vibes and looks and ting with these lights. So I'm going to get how's the download doing? Oh, it's worked. I will get to the other power cable for that. No, I'll do the computer. But oh, that's a proper success. That must remember not to. Oh, I can. I mean, I normally mess with the colours for film anyway, but I can sort of decide not to. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Anyway, focus multiplier. Let's get the software up and running. Let's get the software. Where is the software? It's over there. Up and running. I did it! So the computer is all up and running. There's a bunch of things you need to download and buttons to press. All took, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, half an hour, so not too bad. But in the meantime, while the computer was doing bits and the bobs, what I did is, it's turned on. Also though, I got the other power cable for the light. So I've got a green over there and a red here. Haven't settled on the colours, but you know what? We'll rock with the Christmassy theme, even though it's nowhere near Christmas. We'll kind of rock the green and red vibe for the time being anyway. So what I can, there's a few, focus multiply. So what I'm going to do is show you not really the features as such, but more explain why there's lights along the top. Very important. Loosely speaking, what this thing does and what all those buttons and bits and bobs, loosely speaking, in general terms, actually mean, do, etc. So what I'm going to do is that turned on? I have no idea. Buttons. So you may have seen there are some coloured lights along the top of the keyboard. So what these do is these, I suppose it's the technical name for it. Is it key switches, key zones maybe? I don't know. But anyway, basically what they mean is for different instruments, it tells you which parts of the keyboard do which sorts of things. And these represent different types of sounds and stuff. I'm actually recording through there. That would have been that's a bit awkward. Forgot to hit record on that one. Slightly awkward. Yeah, that's okay. You carry it. That didn't happen. So we have three different coloured. Why did I forget to hit record, maniac? Three different coloured zones: red, orange, yellow. Oh, look at these different colours. So edit out that last bit. You didn't see that last bit, so you can see there are different colours: blue zone, orange, red. So different zones doing different things. For example, flute. Still flute, but different note. Notes and stuff. But the red zone does different. It does different things, and that's why the lights are good. As you can probably imagine, if you didn't have the lights, you'd have no idea what button to press, because you'd be like, oh, I missed, or oh, I missed again, because you wouldn't know whether we like to tell you what buttons do what. Now, the keyboard, of course, does a lot more than just what I've just said. Let me give you one more actually useful bit of knowledge to make up for the lack of useful knowledge in the previous so many minutes. Let me show you the smart functionality. Is the recording? Can't believe I forgot to record earlier. Let me show you the smart functionality. So let's find an instrument. Let's do Alicia's keys, simply because the name's fantastic. Actually, I prefer the what's it called, the big one. I'll find it. Browser. Then you go to, where's it gone? The Giant. That's my favourite piano. See, people like Alicia's keys. I mean, Alicia's keys are great, but really what they like is the fantastic name, because of Alicia Keys, and Alicia's keys. So I see what you did there, Native Instruments. Very great. So I'm going to find my favouriteest piano, the Giant, because I wish I was a giant. It's probably good, easier. Actually, no, probably better to be small. The world's a bigger place if you're small, so the world's, so that's good. The Giant, so I found it. Now, that, of course, if you can't play the piano like me, then quite difficult. But there's a thing called Smart Play. So I go to, where's the button? Where's the button? Oh, if they've moved the button, if they've moved the button, if they've moved the button. No, it's just up there. Scale. So what I can do. How do I choose the scale though? Shift. Intuitive. It said edit, so I did shift. So that's cool. So scale on, scale off. So I can choose oh, I should really move the camera. Let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. Right, come on, multiplier. Come on. I believe in you. Right. So let's loosen that off. Give that a bit of a touch. Oh no, I can only, if I zoom in on the screen, I can't see anything else. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Ooh. So we're going to actually do this angle. So we're just going to, no, I'm not going to show you the screen, but show you more of the keyboard. In the spirit of things. All right. Fine. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty better angle to show you the vibe. So that's actually good. That wasn't just me being a bit silly. So if I focus without really knowing what I'm focusing on. Right, so keyboard, beautiful. Look at that, everybody. You can look at my that's weird as well, and the angle from you. This is the keyboard. Now I've turned on scale. Now I have turned on scale with that. You can see what's happening. You turn on Scale Smart Play, and then you choose a scale. So I can choose literally any scale. Any scale could be A for Adam, that's my name, and then a major pentatonic, one of my favourite scales in the world. A major pentatonic. And then notice as I turn scale, in fact, you probably see with this angle here, who's the recording? Paranoid about not recording now. Notice as I turn on scale mode, the lights change. This does one of the various things depending on the key mode. So if I'm on guide, then the lights tell you what notes are in that scale. So now with Scale Smart Play off, you see all the lights, but with Scale Smart Play on, it lights up only the notes that are in A major pentatonic. So I can still press the wrong notes. Because it's just in guide mode, but the lights tell me where I should be pressing. Oh, I missed. I'm useless. But then you have this one, which is mapped mode, which means that if you press the wrong note, it pushes it into the right note. So this one is the wrong note, but it plays this one. So it kind of maps it so you can't press the wrong note. That way you can just drop your fingers on freestyle, and it does it in the scale you choose. Very cool. And there's even easy mode, which means that you basically use the white ones, and that just kind of, I think, something like that. You get the idea. The lights give you information about the scale you choose, and it can also make it so that if you press the wrong note, you actually shift it into a note that's correct, which is really cool. And then you can also do things like arpeggios, and then kind of combine it with scale effects if you wanted to. So you can be like, all like. Oh, I'm a genius. No skill required. Even someone like me can do it. Where, I mean, it's because of the scale. So if I press the wrong note, it pushes it into the right note, and then the arpeggio makes it chord go sort of notes in a row. Anyway, there's many more things too. Of course, do check Native Instruments marketing materials, etc. for all of that information. This has been a unboxing. As you can see, I'm a bit overexcited. I've had too much sugar, so too many yum yums. Many more videos to come. I've got at least one. I'm going to do like a really cool looking. I didn't do the glamour shots, did I? I'll do that now. I'll do that while talking. So maybe I'll stop recording and then do I even need to do glamour shots? I don't think I do. Maybe I'll just do one or two, just for the lulz. So glamour shot, glamour shot, glamour shot. Oh, look at that. Well, I'm out of focus. So I can do something like whoa, panning. No, I'll leave all this to another video. When I actually. Yeah, I'll do this in another video because I want to actually do it properly instead of just like jibber jabbing like a lunatic. So in future video, well, I've got a few videos coming up. Let me tell you what's coming up, at least what I have currently planned. I will do a video doing a performance type thing. I mean, within the realms of what I can do as a performance. Sort of, I'll light it cool, maybe like this. In fact, probably like this because I'm rather enjoying this lighting, assuming the ISO isn't a problem. Some form of really cool looking video of me playing it, sort of vibing out, cool looking shots, etc. I mean, I'm actually not even trying right now with this. So I don't know what am I doing. So I will do this properly, basically, is what I'm saying. This is just an unboxing vlog. Me getting excited, etc. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, that wasn't even me trying. Yeah, that's obviously it wasn't very smooth. Anyway, so yes, I will do I'll do a performance type video, which I'm rather excited about. In fact, I'm excited about all the videos. I will also do a video comparing the Mark 1, which is down there, to the Mark 2. Spoiler alert, Mark 2 is better. General impressions on both this and Contact Complete, or Complete Ultimate, or whatever it's called. Got that now. And yeah, just sort of lots of videos. I'll have made many stages of ownership review. I mean, obviously this is, let's be honest, one of the most important bits of audio gear in the audio world right now. So I will be doing many videos, and they will be much more professional, much more concise, much more full of knowledge. But in case you're wondering what it's like to open up a box of Complete Control, is it even called Complete Control? I'm really bad at it now. Yeah, it's called, it says Complete there. We'll go for Complete Control S61, because there's 61 keys. Probably a bigger one, probably a smaller one. But they're not, I think if I remember correctly, there's not the 25 key. But anyway, yes, this has been Multiplier. Unboxing, hyped, excited, etc. Enjoying the lighting, My name has been Multiplier. And I will catch you guys on the flippity flip. Yeah, the flippity flip.